and it is Wednesday at about 5:40. And who do we have with us in the back seat today?
Me, Tristan, and Audie.
You want to wave to the camera so they can see you? What are you guys eating? Slim Jims. Autumn decided to rip the entire skin off of her Slim Jim and just eat the skin. I've never seen anyone do that. That's new. That's like the kid in class that can't eat. There's always one kid in class that can't eat cheese on their pizza. I don't know, you guys probably have one, right? One kid that can't eat pizza with cheese or no sauce or something crazy, right? Yes? No? No. Well, you don't go to school, Autumn.
I don't know.
There's no kid in the class, King, that has to get a special pizza when you guys order pizza?
I don't know.
There was always one of those special kids when I was a kid who couldn't eat gluten or couldn't eat peanut butter. So you couldn't bring peanut butter to school and have a peanut butter sandwich because they're afraid the kid with the peanut allergy. I'm not making fun of people with peanut allergies. I'm just saying there's always one kid in the class where you have to get like gluten-free cupcakes for your kid's birthday or something like that, right? You know, I'm talking to everybody out there. My kids are the loudest, never shut up, most rambunctious, never stop talking children. As soon as the camera goes on, they're dead silent. I think I need to live with the camera 24 hours a day. And maybe I'll get some silence and peace, right? I think that's a good idea. Because every time I turn on this camera, you guys turn into mice. So I'm going to keep the camera going from now on. But the reason why I went live is I want to tell a little story for landlords out there. I want you guys to hear this story. This is unbelievable, okay? But now I start to suspect that this has happened to me as I've been a landlord for 21 years. I suspect that this has probably happened to me. So somebody I know a few months ago rented an apartment. And I said to them, how in the world do you get the apartment? It's like a brand new place. It's in central Pittsburgh. So how in the world did you get this apartment? You have the worst credit I've ever seen in my life. It's like 391. I don't even think there could be a 391, but I think maybe the credit bureau started laughing and they just wrote down a 391. Just said, it's under 400. It's the worst. So this person, this acquaintance, says to me, it was easy. I said, how was it easy? I said, I background check. I qualify. How in the world, you have 4 previous evictions. How in the world are you getting this nice place? Way nicer than what you're getting. So he says to me, really simple. I used my brother's Social Security to get the place. And then the landlord called and he said, I want to talk to your current landlord. And I want to find out what your current landlord has to say about your history and your tenancy. So he says to the landlord, to the new landlord, he says, oh, no problem. Here's his number. And I've paid every single month on time for the past 4 years. Everything's been great. Well, he hasn't. He's being evicted. He was being evicted again. So instead of being honest, here's what this guy does. He jumps on Google Voice, creates a number, gives that number to the new landlord, calls up his brother, and has the brother pose as the landlord. So his brother has good credit. His brother, it's all going in his brother's name at this point. So the landlord is none the wiser. He has no idea. He thinks that this tenant that he's moving in, great credit. Now he's talked to the landlord, and he has found out from the landlord that the tenant was amazing. He never missed a payment. 4 years, he was the best tenant you could ever imagine. He got the place. It's been 2 months. And guess what? The landlord hasn't gotten his rent yet.
Why are you
Some people are professional tenants, folks, and even if you're super thorough, you can still get screwed on the deal, because these professional tenants know how to skirt around the law. And not only do they know how to skirt around the law when it comes to getting into a place, good luck trying to get them out. If you've never been sued by a tenant before, you probably haven't been doing this long enough. But I've been sued by a tenant before, and no way this tenant could win. Attorney tells me, hands down, Siege, we're gonna take this case, and it's gonna be cut and dry, and it's gonna be clean and easy. Next day, CJ, sorry, you're gonna lose the case. So no matter what you do, sometimes you'll always have that one scumbag that'll find a way to creep into your property. And once they're there, oh my God, man, they could be the biggest nightmare to get rid of. They can make all kinds of things up. They could say you have bed bugs. They could say you have roaches. And you know what? They bring in the health department. They bring in code. And you know you're a good landlord. You take care of your property. But it doesn't take anybody special to screw you over. Just remember, the law says anybody could do anything to you at any time. You don't have control over that. What you do need to control is when you are going to see a tenant, or you're going to let a tenant in your property. Strong suggestion: go to their house, walk into their home, look at their vehicle, go to their job and meet them, and most importantly, go meet their current landlord. Don't take it for granted that, hey, I talked to Steve on the phone when it was really Billy. You can't take that chance. That one chance and that one little bit of laziness will cost you thousands and thousands. Not can, or might, probably will cost you thousands and thousands of dollars. So do your due diligence. Do a great background check. We use a couple of different companies to do our background checks, and they've been great for the past 12 years that we've been in Pittsburgh. And make sure that you feel comfortable with this person, because if you've got a gut feeling that this person might be a problem, they're going to be a problem. As a landlord, doesn't matter if you're new, we all have instincts, and you can tell. You can tell if someone's going to be good, pretty much, or you get that vibe that they're going to be a scumbag and you're never going to get your rent. So, in conclusion, to wrap it up, this short video today with no children participation, I can't believe I got through the video without having to go, come on guys, come on, can you guys be quiet for a sec? Just let me finish. In conclusion, being a landlord is not easy. If you're good at it, that's why a lot of people get management companies. But if you're going to manage yourself, make sure you know what you're doing. Don't pretend you know what you're doing. Don't try and look cool or try and show off to your friends, I'm a landlord, and you're not getting paid your rent. Choose your tenants wisely. If you're not finding the right tenant immediately, be patient. The tenant will come along. Don't be lazy. Do your due diligence, and I promise you, you'll have a tenant in there that will pay, and you'll actually make money. So I just want to let you know that we go live every couple of days. Like and subscribe. CJ Goes Live. And put some comments in there if you want to do anything more real estate related. I'd be happy to know. If you want to do any other stuff, I'd be happy to know. If you wouldn't mind letting us know, and we'll be happy to participate in any kind of discussions that you guys want to have. So I don't know. There's some goofball in my parking spot there for a second. We're not out yet, so I'd sit if I were you. I don't know who that guy was. Who was that guy? He'd give me the cut eye, give me all the stink eye, and I'm thinking, it's my house. Anyway, everyone, like and subscribe. CJ Goes Live. Guys, you want to say anything before we go? Like and subscribe. CJ Goes Live.
Like and subscribe. CJ Goes Live. Bye.
Say bye, Autumn.
Bye.
Enjoy your day. We'll be talking again tomorrow, and then a bunch of videos on the weekend for sure for Memorial Day. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Like and subscribe. CJ Goes Live.